Hey guys, Aaron and Melody here from houseofhaha.com, and welcome to Oklahoma. Um, we're at a spot near a lake somewhere in Oklahoma, eastern Oklahoma, I believe, is where we
Yeah.
are. And we found some free camping here, which has been really nice. You know, it's good not to have to pay for the camping and find a place we can set up our tent in our house for the night for free. Uh, However, the last few nights, I don't know, at least the last 4 nights, it feels like, maybe
Four
longer,
nights.
that we just really haven't been able to get much sleep or relief from the humidity and the heat out here. And it's weird because it's like late September, like it's around the 20th or 21st of September, something like that. And I just anticipate it being a lot cooler as we travel through the country as it got towards this later part of the year, but it has not been. It has been like anywhere from low 90s up until I think it broke like at least 101 yesterday as we were traveling around. And it's been hard because when we go to sleep at night, there's no relief from the humidity and from the heat, and you can't sleep because you're too hot, and you get little intermittent bits of sleep, and you wake up and you're not rested. And it's at least for me, it's taken its toll over the last few days of just not having a just not having good rest. How's your sleep been, Melody?
Fun.
Yours has been fine.
I didn't have as much trouble as you. I slept especially. I mean, it was hot last night. It was humid, but I just turned around and put my head toward the tent or whatever.
I think I might just be more sensitive to just when it's too warm. I just can't sleep.
You're so delicate.
That's it. I'm very delicate. That's the problem. Last night, because that's our bed we set up inside there, and it was so hot that I couldn't sleep. There was no air circulation. It was just stuffy. I felt like it was just choking me. So I did something we learned when we were in Minnesota. The first time we hit heavy, like hot, humid, sticky weather on our journey, and I started laying on the ground. I just basically put like a thin blanket on the ground, and I laid down there because the closer you can get to the ground, the cooler it's going to be. So, but of course, when you lay on the ground, it's laying on the ground, so it's not even close to being comfortable. But it's not hot, so you sacrifice like the comfort of a cushion for the coolness of the ground. It's a toss up. I don't know. Anyway, it's been a rough couple of days for like at least that part of it. When we drive around, the windshield, not windshield, my window decided to not work, so I can't roll down my window. Our air conditioning hasn't worked since we started our journey. There's an actuator or something we need to get fixed, just haven't had the funds or the timing to be able to get that corrected. So windows that won't roll down and air conditioning that won't work, and when you're going through like 100% humidity and a 90 to 100 degrees, it's not fun. Definitely makes you like you're enduring, I guess, something. I guess it's you're building character or something like that. Because you start questioning it, you start questioning like your decisions, going, "Oh my." That's where this is in a camping trip. In a camping trip, it was like this. You like screw this. I'm just gonna go on someplace else.
We are going someplace else.
We are, but like someplace else would be back home.
It's all
Like
hot.
but when you're that's the difference. That's what I'm saying. Like if this is just us camping, we're like, well, this is terrible. Let's just go back to a house. But we don't really have that option available to us. That's the difference. Is this is not camping. This is our life. There is no other place to go to. There's just this. I like it, and don't get me wrong. Like you have moments when the weather cools down and the sky is clear and it is just absolute idyllic, perfect joy and happiness, and you're like, that's why I do this. That's why we endure all these crappy things, and we have these moments that you tend to really appreciate a lot more because you just went through something kind of rough and terrible and sweaty. And
But that's so you can make jokes about it later.
you can make jokes about it later in comic strips and videos like this.
This video isn't.
It's not funny. I don't think I meant it to be funny. I just wanted to share.
It's just
Like,
like
I think
everything
this is like a
sucks.
point. Some people think that we're all driving around and it's all, laughs and good times. And
So
it's
you're
all
trying to
easy.
prove that it's not good times for you?
I'm saying life is not for everybody. That this is hard. It's hard to have to drive around all the time and like living nomadic and living with just this basic existence and stuff like that. Like, I mean, there's a lot of rewards and things you get from it, but
But you
it's
should get
also
an air
extremely
conditioner.
difficult. Like, it's not always rainbows and sunshine. A lot of times it's just sweaty ass and
Ew.
humidity and bugs, or it's freezing cold. Like,
Some
you have to
bugs
endure
did
the
bite
weather.
me.
And I'm not saying this bitching. Please don't take it that way. It's just this is a more this is what it's like.
Well, you've been not bitching for almost 6 minutes.
Oh my god. That's probably time to get going then. Anyway, just a little update.
Before the sun comes up and gives you something to really bitch
We're gonna
about.
go to Kansas today. I'm sure Kansas will be cool, right?
Super
it's
cool.
It's known for its cool weather.
It is.
Yeah, 100%. All right, AaronFromHouse5.com. Go there. Buy some T-shirts.
Get
Buy a
him
mug.
a new. That one's dirty.
Buy a mug. You can put some cold water in it and splash it in your face.